Listen, craps can be a difficult game to win at, but today I'm going to show you a strategy that simply gives us a way to always have the dice advantage, more ways to win than to lose. Let's check it out. Casino craps, it might look complicated, but at its core, it's a simple game. Roll the dice, bet on the correct number, and win. Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I am a craps fanatic. My job, to teach you the game, to teach you the math and some strategies, and with a little luck, you can color up. Today's video is part of my Dice Advice series where viewers submit strategies and I test them out here on Color Up. Today's strategy was sent to me by Panhandle Gambler, and he likes to call this simple math. So let's get into how this strategy works. So we're going to start with a $45 don't pass and then $44 inside working. So you got to ask the dealer, turn your bets on. So we have $89 exactly at risk here. Now, here's the problem. The 7 and 11, right? You come out loser, and they're the most likely ways to roll. So what we're going to do is also hop the reds for $5 each. Now, the 11 or the yo, we're not going to worry about because we also win on the 2 and 3. So there's actually more ways to win the 2 and 3 versus the 11. So our major problem is the 7. If the 7 rolls, we would lose this bet. Our bets are working, so we'd lose here. So we'd lose 89, but we'd win 75. So that's pretty manageable loss. Now here's the interesting part. You say, man, it seems like such a waste of $15, on every come out roll. But let's take a look at this. Remember, our bets are working. So if the point becomes the 6 or the 8, well, what happens? Well, we do lose our 15, but we win it right back because our bet was working. Well, we don't win 15, we'll go ahead and win 14. So essentially it costs us $1 to protect that bet. Now, if the point is the 6 or the 8, at this point the don't's at the advantage to win, all right? There's always more ways for the 7 to roll. So what we're going to ask the dealer is to move our bets from the 6 and 8 to the 4 and 10. The change will get returned to us. And then we are going to put $5 on the hard way, whether it's the 6 or the 8. So we'll throw in an extra $1. And in this case, we will do a $5 hard 6. Now, what does that mean for us? If the 7 rolls, we do lose our $40 up here, but we win the 45. If the 6 rolls, well, let's talk about the hard way first. If the 6 rolls, we lose 45, but we win 45 with the hard way. Now, our problem is the easy 6. And there are 4 ways to roll that. So with those 4 dice combinations, we would lose $45. Well, plus the hard way, so $50. So 4 dice combos are bad for us, but we've got 14 that are actually good for us. There's 4 ways to roll the 5 and 9, and there's 3 ways to roll the 4 and 10. 14 ways to win, only 4 ways to lose, and that's why it calls it simple math. And then one dice combination is actually a push. All right, let's go ahead and reset here. And let's say what happens if the point becomes the 5 or the 9. Let's go ahead and look at the 9. Again, we would have our hop 7s. Those would lose, but the 9 would pay $14. So again, we're out $1 and we've protected the come out bets. So if the point is the 5 or the 9, we're just, again, ask the dealer, hey, move my bets to the 4 and 10. Now we have the advantage on our don't pass, 6 ways to win, 4 ways to lose. So we're happy there. If the 7 rolls, we lose these bets up here, but we win here. So what's simple math say here as far as dice probabilities? Well, we've got 10 ways to win here, 6 ways to win here. So we've got 16 ways to win, 4 ways to lose. Now, what happens if the point becomes the 4 or the 10? Let's look at the 4. Again, it's going to be the same math. You're going to do the same thing. In this case, we're going to lose our hot bets, $15. We don't have a bet on the 4 and 10, so we don't recoup that. That $15 is gone, so essentially it was wasted. The good news is, if you're playing the don't, the 4 and 10 are the numbers you want. Why? Because this bet is a 2-to-1 favorite. 6 ways to win, 3 ways to lose. So we're not worried about the 7 really. We're worried about the 3 dice combos of the 4 rolling. And because this is such a big favorite, we're not going to bet the hard way. Here with the 6 and 8, we did bet the hard way because it's pretty close. Points 4 or 10, we're such a big favorite, we just got to hope to avoid those 3 dice combos. So as far as simple math, where do we stand? 18 ways to win, 3 ways to lose. I'd say that's pretty good odds. So that's the simple math strategy. Let's go ahead and test it out with a live roll. All right, I'm gonna test this out with a $600 bankroll. So we're gonna start off with our $45 on the don't pass. Let's go ahead and give the dealer 50. Dealer, we want 44 inside working. So we'll get 6 and change. He'll set up here. 44. And they'll mark it as your bets are on. And then we also want to throw in $15. Dealer, we want to hop the reds for $5 each. And here we go. Set up, ready to rock and roll. Let's see what happens. Coming out. 8 easy. 8's going to be our point. So we lose 15. Puck goes to the 8. $12 pays 14. So we lost $1 there. We're going to get a hard 8 to cover that bet. And then ask the dealer, hey, move my 6 and 8 to the 4 and 10. And then so we'll get the change back. They don't really need the marker. So 14 ways to win, only 4 ways to lose. Let's hope the probability goes in our favor. 10, hard 10. So 10 is going to pay 18. And I think I did forget to mention this, but all he does is just ride out the strategy. So same bet the whole time. All right, here we go. 4, easy 4. So $10 is going to win 18. Here we go. 6, the easy way, 6 easy. We don't have a bet on that, so nothing happens there. And there's the 7. So we lose 45, but guess what? We have 45 right there. It just comes right back to the player. So our win was what we picked up on our first 2 hits. All right, we're going to have a new shooter. So we've got our $45 there. Let's go ahead and just give 10, 20, 30, well, 45 right back to the dealer. Dealer, get me set up, 44 inside. Get $1 change. And dealer, let's hop the reds for $5 each. My bets are working. Make sure you tell your dealer the bets are working. And here we go, new shooter. See what happens this time. Coming out. 4, easy 4. All right, puck goes on the 4. Now we lose $15 here, but that's okay. We're not going to cover the hard way. We're just going to ride it out. 18 ways to win, 3 that'll cause us to lose. So let's see what happens here. Just need to avoid the 4. 3 craps. 5. All right, 10's going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. There's that 5 again. 10 pays 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. Eight the hard way, 8 hard. 12 is going to pay 14. Again, 15 for 1. So I've essentially won my $45. So if the 4 does roll, I'm not really worried about it at this point. So time to make some profit. There's the 8 easy. 14 will pay 15 for 1. 8 easy 8. My dice rolled there, but it was an 8. 14, I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. Broken record, right? But hey, it adds up if we can just keep doing it. Now you might say, well, what am I doing same betting? Why don't I? Well, there's the 7. Which again, not a big deal for us because we lose 44 and we win 45. So puck will go off. We're going to have a new shooter. We just give this to the dealer, keep our $1 there. Dealer, set me up, 44 inside working. And then we're going to throw in the 15 to hop the reds. Dump the bowl, get new dice for the new shooter. Now, once you have enough profit for hard, that's going to be our point. Obviously, you can do whatever you want. If you actually, so we're going to lose 15 and we're just out that. But we're in good shape, so we're hoping to roll. You know, we have that dice advantage. 18 ways to win, 3 to lose. There's a 9. So you can obviously press this up as much as you want, or you can cover the other number, kind of do whatever you want. But he just says, he just rides it out in flat, same bets. All right, so 10 is going to win 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And there's the 7. So we got that first hit, which essentially recouped the loss here. Now we roll the 7, quick 7, but it doesn't hurt us. Again, because we lose 44 up here, but we win 45. So there's an extra $1. Goes out to the player. Buck will go off. We'll rack that $1. Dealer, set me back up, 44 inside. Simple strategy. Simple dice probabilities. Hopefully the simple math works out in your favor. Oh, we got to throw in the cover of the big reds. New shooter coming out. Here we go. 7 on the come out. Okay, this is a good one. So we're going to take a little hit here. We lose 45. We lose 44, so 89 total. We lose these 10. 5 will pay 75. Actually, I pulled the wrong one, but you get the idea. So it wasn't a huge hit, you know, for the 7. Okay, so let's set these, go ahead and set these back up. So we've got $45 don't. We've got to throw $10 back in to cover the rest of our reds. And then let's throw in 50. Dealer, we want 44 inside. That's going to be 6 and change to get set up here. And we want those $44 inside working. Working, very important. All right, same shooter. Looking for a point. 7 happened again. Sometimes it happens that way. So again, we're going to take a hit. It's going to come down. What was the combo? The same combo. So these two lose, and we win 75. So we got a reset. This is biting into our winnings. Dealer, give me 44 inside, so 6 and change. We had a profit. I'm not sure if we do at this point now. It's going to be close. All right, what are we missing? Oh, got to cover the other dice combos for the hop. All right, let's do something different here. Shooter coming out, trying to get a point for the hard way, 4 hard. We like that point. We do lose the hop bets, but 18 to 3. Will it work out? Let's see. Yo, 11. Good thing that didn't happen on the come out roll. There's a 5. 10 will pay 14. We'll pay out 15 for 1. So we've recouped our hot bets. 6 easy 6. Now we've got to roll enough to recoup our 45 in case the 4 rolls. So 15 for 1. And 7 out. So we lose the 44, but we win 45. So there's $1 on top, and the puck will go off. Let's go ahead and end it there. Let's count it up. I know early we definitely had a profit, and then we gave a little bit back with those 2 7s in a row. We started with, oh, there's a green in there. Start with 600. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, 475, 500, 525, 550, 75, 600. There's our buy-in. We got, look at that, we got a little profit here. 25, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 52. So $652. Simple math says we profited $52. So however you like to play, good luck on coloring up. Let's go ahead and graph out today's strategy looks with today's rolls. We came up a little bit. And let's also compare it with our standards, which is the 3-point Molly, the 3-point Dolly, and the Hedgehog. And this is with today's rolls. See how they stack up. Using today's rolls, the 3-point Dolly would have came out ahead by quite a bit. The Hedgehog in simple math, you know, profited, but just minimal. And then the 3-point Molly, if you played that today, you would have been the big loser. Let's go ahead and test this with a random number generated 10 shooter rolls. And it looks like Don't Standard, big winner today. Hedgehog was up a little bit. Today's strategy and the 3-point Molly were down a little bit. Let's go ahead and run it again. This time the 3-point Molly and the Hedgehog won quite a bit. Don't Standard and Simple Math both lost money. Try it one last time just to see what things look like. This time, Simple Math ended up positive and was the only one, and the big loser was the 3-point Molly. So, you know, it just always depends on how the dice roll.